All right, so for 2.4, we're going to write linear equations. And usually, at least for this section, they're going to give us slope, which remember is the rise over run. Sometimes we call that the change in y or delta y, delta x. And then usually they're going to give us a point, which is an ordered pair, but we say x sub 1 comma y sub 1. Now, if we do that, I can there's a particular form. It's called the point slope form. And it goes like this: y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times the quantity x minus x sub 1. Now, Mr. Adams likes to do the Tatum's point slope form because basically we're going to write this into the slope intercept form. So what I do is I just add y sub 1 to both sides, and so I get y is equal to m times the quantity x minus x1 plus y sub 1. And then our goal is, once we get it like this, we do some algebra and make it look like this: y equals mx plus b, where m again is the slope and b, of course, is the y value in the y-intercept, which occurs when x is equal to 0. Okay? Now, in our previous section, we wrote a bunch of equations of the line, but they kind of gave us the equations, or they gave us a different version of it, and we had to convert it to the slope-intercept form. Now they're going to give us points and a slope, and then we got to go from there and write our own. So for example number 1, they give us a slope of 3/5 that passes through the point -5, 2. So remember that this is x sub 1 comma y sub 1. And if we use the Tatum's notation, I get y is equal to m times the quantity x minus x sub 1 plus y sub 1. So wherever there's an m, I'm going to plug in this stuff here, 3/5 times x minus x sub 1. X sub 1 is this stuff here, so I'm going to say minus 5. Then plus y sub 1, which is positive 2. Now when I minus a minus, I get a plus. I get y is equal to, distribute this through the parentheses, 3/5 times x, 3/5 times 5, 3, because the 5's cancel, right? And then we have plus 2. Now if you don't remember that, it's 3 times 5, but 3 times 5 is the same as 5 over 1. The 5's cross cancel, and I get 3 over 1, and that's how I get this 3 here. Combine like terms, I've got 3 plus 2, which is 5. So my final equation is y is equal to 3/5 times x plus 5. Does that make sense?